Hello, I'm Colleen Renee, spiritual teacher and healer, and this is part of the Engaging Creation series for inspiration, healing, and pleasure. Today is about touch. Years ago, I was a massage therapist, and as a massage therapist, of course, I learned a lot about touch and how important it is for our well-being, for our spiritual nature, for our creativity, for just thriving rather than merely surviving. And in these times of pandemic and social distancing, a lot of us are experiencing touch deprivation. So today it is about creativity, but also answering that need for touch. As humans, we have an innate need for touch. So let's get to it. What I'd like to do is I like to be very practical. So in terms of creating in our world, it's not necessarily about adding extra things to do. It can be simply about bringing a new awareness to the everyday things we do. So I want to just spend a minute or two talking about when we moisturize. So I have some here. And oftentimes this is just a task, we kind of get through it and done. When we're wanting to create, to become more authentic, to deepen our spirituality, bringing our attention to things can make a huge difference. So what I'm going to invite you to do the next time you're moisturizing is to really bring your awareness to being touched. And I know this isn't the same as somebody else touching you, but it is something, and it's an incredible something. So when we're doing this, we want to let our hand be like water. So we want to let it flow over the contours of our body and just allowing ourselves to touch and be touched. And just, I'm doing this very slowly right now so you get a sense of it. It doesn't have to be slow, right? I don't have to take more time, but I can just be loving my body, loving the gift that I am to the world, nurturing myself, and enjoying the sensual nature of nurturing myself. So that's one way that we can really address the touch deprivation. The other way is to engage with nature. We can do that on nature walks, and to take the time to caress a leaf, to lean against a tree, right? To allow the wind or the air, it doesn't have to be a big wind, just allow the air to move across our skin in a really in an awareness sense. I am being touched. God, Goddess, Spirit, the universe is touching me, is caressing my skin with air, or if it's the warm sun, with the heat of the sun, with the beauty of scent that comes into my nostrils and surrounds me. These sorts of things open our ability to create, to find new ways of being, to explore other parts of ourselves. And often it can lead us to a brilliance that we didn't even guess was there. So I invite you to bring your awareness in the next week, in the next day, even in the next hour, if that's all you can focus on, to touch, to being touched, to feeling touch, and the creative nurturing of self that goes with that. Enjoy.